So let's jump into this topic. Honestly, I don't know what the topic is. I just knew I felt inclined to express and record. And just touch on a little bit of what's been going on my side of the planet, my part of the universe. Man, I've just been doing my best to remain consistent for you all, stay true to myself, and respect my healing process and that of others. I don't know, it just feels like it's been a lot going on in terms of like change around me. Not so much with me in particular, but just things moving around me, things changing around me. And we all know that change is inevitable, so it's no big shocker. But I just mean change in terms of like transition. I've been seeing a lot of things around me kind of like dismantle, come to a head, reach a conclusion. It just seems like a bit of chaos too. Nothing that I'm personally involved in. Again, it's just things around me that I've been just doing my best to be aware of, and I just feel as though I'm in a stage, or at a stage rather, of just observing, and as well honing in on a bit of tunnel vision for myself. I wouldn't necessarily label these things as distractions, because I don't feel as though I'm being distracted. I feel like, I don't know, I'm just witnessing reconstruction, rebirth in a sense. And it's beautiful ultimately, I feel. Even in the midst of chaos and even in the midst of destruction and upheaval, I don't know, I guess I'm just a glass half full. Not even I guess, I know I am. I'm an optimist. Because I just feel like in the midst of change, you can choose to, I guess, choose how you view a situation, choose how you feel about it. I was having a conversation with my mom recently, and we were just talking about a little bit of what's been going on lately, because she's been a witness of it too. And in the midst of our conversation, she was just like, man, I just feel like nothing good could come from it. And I had to chime in and just be like, well, I won't even say that nothing good can come from, upheaval, destruction, chaos. Because people tend to use the destruction of something to rebuild. I mean, you think about just land, for example. I feel like land all over this planet was once something that had gone through some change, a transition, and became something else. And maybe it's just a season of us becoming something else, something better, something more useful to what we need now. And I truly believe, that the universe is going to shake us when we become a little bit too comfortable and kind of stagnant or satisfied with just the minimum. I know for me personally, in terms of just giving more life and love to myself and my personal truths. For me, as you all, well, for those of you who have been following me for some time, following my journey, for me, I've been doing my best to serve and grow my brand, More Peace. But, and not to be mistaken, I'm truly grateful for this opportunity. Not a lot of people have the means to create something. Well, then again, we all kind of have the means to create something out of nothing. I pat myself on the back for that. But if I'm being downright honest, and I feel I can be, I've given a lot of time to and consideration and thought to building this life coaching business of mine, and I will continue to. But in my heart of hearts, it's a part of my dream, but it's not the fullness of my dream. I feel within me to be so much more. I feel within me that I'm being called to be much more. And what speaks to my heart the most is music. I really can't say that anything hits my core more than music does, in terms of what uplifts me, what feeds me, what lights me up, what I can use as a tool to lift and light other people, to be of service in that way. Music does that for me. And I feel like I truly haven't given as much time to it as I could, just because of, the life balancing act of being realistic and doing something that can be lucrative in real time. If anyone who knows the journey of an artist, so to speak, it's not an easy road to travel. And I don't say that with doubt, because I truly believe that what's for you is for you. And just because the road brings forth challenges and tough times doesn't mean that it's something that can't be obtainable. If it's for you, it's for you. And I feel deeply that music is for me. It's a part of who I am. And I believe it to be part of my destiny. Especially the moments where I get to truly be expressive as I want to. Fun fact, I love to sing in the shower. And I feel like that's truly the only place right now, current, present day, that I'm able to give to my creative self as freely as I'd like to. I say that because currently I'm not in my own house, but I do have my own apartment. So with apartment knowledge, I have to be considerate of my neighbors. And I can't really sing as loud as I want to. And I don't know, maybe it's just me being inside my head and downplaying myself, or I don't know, kind of talking myself out of it, or I don't know. But I do have those moments, like I said, when I love to sing in the shower, and I love hearing my full voice and hearing the way I sound. Yeah, it's really just a truth of mine, a love of mine that I feel I want to give more to. So, yeah, I guess you all can stay tuned for that. I am currently in the process of writing a new song called Love. It's written and produced by myself. I write and make my own beats. So yeah, a little snippet is available now to listen to on my channel as well as my Instagram page. So I guess I'll title this video Change or Transitions. For the better, for the good, for the truth, and for what's faded. Let me know in the comments how you handle transitions and changes within your life. How do you view it? How do you see yourselves through it? And how do you maintain realistically the balance of it all on all levels? And that be financially, mentally, emotionally, physically. How do you cope with change? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna end it here. Thank y'all for listening to this episode of Heal Talk, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Make sure that you also check out my website. It's listed in the description below this video. I just added some new things on there, some merch, some office supplies, a notebook, some affirmation cards. Check it out for me, please. It'll support this channel and it'll lend to creating more things for you guys. As well, I am accepting new clientele for my life coaching business. So if you know someone who you feel would benefit from a life coach and benefit just from healing overall, please make sure that you guide them my way. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.
Show me the way through the maze, past the fog, past the haze, through the days. I sat up crying, sense of an angel, heart of a lion, all by alignment, on my assignment. Through the dark, I honor my lighting. It got me here, past my fears, and now I can shimmy